Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here. So I did a video earlier today and showed you, or talked a little bit about what is going on with the nursery and stuff. And I was talking to you about these like containers I wanted to get, storage bins I wanted to get, and I even got more excited when I came home. So what happened is when I got off or stopped the video, I was looking around a little bit for some organizers. I did get some small ones online for a really good price, but then I was looking around and I found these bins that are regularly $40 a piece on eBay. You can get them for like $20 something. I found them on sale for $12.99, but it was gonna cost more if I had it shipped, blah blah blah. So what I did, because for some reason PayPal wasn't allowing me to check out as PayPal, so I decided to go to the store. I left Dennis home for like less than an hour. I was really stressed out about doing that. I felt so bad because I'm just like, if something happened to him while I was gone, just to get something for like the babies or whatever. But it was a deal I couldn't pass up. I mean, even you guys would be like, oh, I probably would have done that too. But I was very stressed out. But it was literally 2.5 miles away. It was 2.5 miles back because it only took 5 miles to get there and back. And I asked somebody like, where are they, so I can get them and go. So I got 7 of them. So I got these things right here. They're huge, as you can see how big they are for me. But the organizers that I'm going to be using, I have some for us, and it works. So I can even stack like 2 of them in there. So what I did is I have miniature baby stuff, and I feel like what they're in, it's really not working for me. And even in these, I can get the smaller containers and organize them within that. Like the dollar store might have the small little things. You can put little knickknacks like your mini doll necklaces, your socks, you know, all the ones for those miniatures. The 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches, 7 inches, 8, 9, 10. And the reason why I like a box like this for this size is because we even have like, I mean, we have so many things for those size babies. I figured it'd be nice to organize them. I'd be able to, you know, fold them a little nicer because they'd be in a smaller place. It's not just putting them flat. I'd be able to actually sit them up, and you know, you'd be able to see each outfit. And I'm trying to learn some better ways to fold and just organize. I mean, we have such a small space, and I'm going to try and utilize as much as possible. I told you I got those the racks. I mean, they're called closet rods, but I got one that goes up to 120 inches. So I'm really hoping that that will work. I can put a lot of those like things that you'd put in a closet on there for storage. So anything that hangs, those hang organizers, those kinds of things. So I know I can stick a lot of things in there, and if I really work it right, getting the small organizers with the covers, and you can stick a couple of things and then label everything. So now I need to get a label. So if I don't label things, I'm not going to know. The next thing is that the reborn pacifiers, not the other ones, I figured out a way to try. I'm hoping it works, but I needed something magnetic, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want to see if it works for these pacifiers first before I say anything. I'm really hoping it does, because I know the magnet's not directly like going to be pressing on there, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. Plus it depends on what side the magnet would be on, depend on if it would actually stick or not. So I don't know. So that's where we're at. I want to be able to display those. Also the pacifiers, I'm trying to figure out a way to have pacifiers out and not just in a bin or a container, because I feel like we never utilize them because we don't see what we have. So I feel if we had them out and to see them, we'd be more apt to using them. So I'm really hoping for that, and I want to figure out a way to do the bottles. And maybe what I will do for the bottles, so we can really utilize a lot of them and not just like keeping them all in a box, is having an empty square bin, like that one right there. And when you're done using that particular bottle, you put it in the bin. Basically, it's like your used bin for your bottles, and then that way you can go and grab a new bottle. So I'm hoping that that will work for me. Those bins were like $5, so that was really nice. You know what, let me just, I can't, there's a bunch of stuff in there. I really can't show it to you right now, but I'm telling you, a lot of stuff can fit in there. I may get them possibly to stick some bottles in. There's a sense of keeping them in a plastic bin. I don't have to keep them all, and that's the cool thing. We're gonna have a storage unit, so I can display them where I can kind of go there and get some new bottles and exchange them for some bottles that we have here, just to change things up. So that's really where I'm at too. The other thing too is each baby, I'm trying to make it where each baby, because has, I was gonna get like an open container bin thingamajiggy for each baby that has their name on it, and then you put the outfits that would go for that baby. I like doing that, and I want to be able to, like, I'm not saying that one baby can't use the other baby's clothes, but it'd be nice to just have a couple of outfits for each baby, and you can go to their bin and see it. And then the other things, like, you know, mittens and diapers and bottles, and unless you have a particular favorite for those particular babies, you know, like headbands and stuff like that, and pacifiers. I did want to do that for the pacifiers, possibly. Like each baby would have a certain amount of pacifiers in a little container. That might help, but I want to try and display all the pacifiers somehow. I'm still trying to figure that out, and when I figure it out, I kind of have an idea of how I want to do it, but it would be only the ones that would have a, you know, a little hook to attach things to. So the other one, maybe those ones could be out and about, but the other ones would have to be in a container. So I really haven't quite decided how I want to do it. It might be actually easier just to be in a container for each individual baby. It might work better that way, but you can always take one pacifier and let another baby use it. But each baby's got their own little particular things of what they like and what they don't like, so it will help. Like, you know, maybe an outfit doesn't fit very well, you don't like how that one fits, or you don't like how that pacifier fits, you don't like how that bottle looks on that baby, so there's another baby that could possibly use it. So, alright, well, I'll stop talking, guys, because I could talk about babies forever. And I just have my heaty friend. Keeps you warm, and sometimes too hot. But yeah, so I'm just really excited. I know you guys haven't seen this side of the refrigerator, or this area yet. I wanted to just change things up a little bit for you. And I got this at the store, at Savers, with I think another one, like another kind of one, so it was like for $2. Basically I got it for 99 cents, and this works really good for like breads and just any kind of items that you need. And for now I just stuck this here with this stuff. Not sure if I'm gonna put maybe the silverware in a drawer, but for now I don't mind it right there. It's easy to get to. But we have a drawer right here that has like this kind of stuff, so it wouldn't necessarily hurt to put a little a couple of little like single things in here, just to, you know, get the knives in one spot and get those other things in another. But that's for another day. Alright guys, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe.